problems with her audio. So, Rebecca, please, could you talk to us about some traditions, some important traditions in your hometown?
The most important tradition in my hometown is the Day of the Dead. I live in Xochimilco near I don't know how to say panteón in English.
Cemetery.
Cemetery. Okay, I live near the cemetery in Xochitepec, and the November 1st and 2nd, the street is full of people and candles and flowers and full of traffic, etc. I think that the Day of the Dead is the most important tradition in Mexico in general, in all states and in all cities. But I think it's important for everyone.
Excellent. Thank you very much. That was very interesting. And well, I totally agree with you. Thank you very much. Now, who's next? Rene, please talk to us about the most important traditions in your hometown.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, I'm from Mexico City. The most important holidays is the next September 15, and celebrate with pozole, tostadas, and pambazos. Only.
That's it. Thank you very much. All right. So, Enrique, welcome. And well, Enrique doesn't have his microphone available. So let's wait, Enrique, to fix this problem. So please, Monica, are you there?
Teacher, I am Irma.
Ah, excellent. I'm sorry. It's because your name is Monique, so I thought that you were Monica.
Oh, all right. I no, lo puse mal.
Ah, yeah. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay, so Irma, please, could you talk to us about the most important traditions in your hometown?
Yes, teacher. I think one or the most important tradition is 2 November. The people goes to the cemetery with his family and eating, celebrating, put flowers, and all the family is there.
Excellent, pretty good. Yes, you're right. One of the most colored and most traditional celebrations here in our country is the Dead of the Day. The Day of the Dead. Yes, that's it. Pretty good.
Day of the Dead. Yes.
The Day of the Dead. So, hey, I don't know. It was so colorful. It was so nice. It was so famous that even Walt Disney tried to buy the name for his movie picture. Do you remember that movie picture whose name was Coco?
Yes.
What do you think about it?
I think the picture say everything about us, nuestra tradición, and is so emotive.
That's it. Pretty good, Irma. Thank you very much. Okay, anyone else opinion?
About the picture of Coco?
Yeah.
I think the picture is so tender, and it's focus on the importance of the adults the grandparents and how it's the importance of they in the family.
Excellent. Pretty good. Thank you. All right. So, Rafael, what do you think about it?
Okay, teacher. The Day of Death is very, very important in Mexico City and Republic Mexican. Is funny and pretty tradition. I remember my grandfather and mother and family the party is very, very, very large. I walk to the cemetery. I go to the vodka shop and eat pan de muerto.
Uh-huh.
I go to Calaveria. ¿Cómo se diría?
The little schools.
And the little schools.
Well, here in Mexico, we ask for our little school, no? We say, me da mi calaverita. But,
Yes.
well, I don't know. Is that the real tradition in Mexico, or is that an adoption from the Halloween in United States?
Yes, teacher.
No, I think it's a original celebration, but I think that there is a story about the Halloween that it is the near the dates of the Day of the Dead in Mexican tradition, because Halloween is a celebration of some heights or something like that.
Yeah,
That
the
is
sewing.
the god of the harvest and
monsters,
the dead or something like that. And the celebration is on October 31st. I think the name of Halloween means All Hallows Eve, no?
Yeah, that's it.
That it is something like All Saints.
That's it. Pretty good.
Like November 1st, Todos los Santos.
Yeah, that's it. Well, in fact, I guess that Halloween, or Samhain, as old ancient people used to call it, was something like a mixture of many different European traditions. But, well, as we were talking before, previously, we coincided that traditions are very important. Here in Mexico, we really happily celebrate the Dead of the Day. All right, so we are talking about Halloween because it is a very famous tradition in the United States, and now it's an adoption in Mexico. But do you know about any other tradition? For example, here in the screen, we can see the lotus feet. What do you know about the lotus feet?
I don't understand you, teacher.
Well, the lotus feet, I mean, I am referring to this one. Can you see
the first picture?
The first picture is here.
Okay.
Can you see that?
Yes, Chinese tradition?
Yeah, it is well, I don't know, is it Chinese or Japanese?
Chinese.
Chinese tradition. Do you know anything about it?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Anyone?
I know that for women, they have the corporal modification of the feet because the smaller feet are most beautiful.
¿Cómo se dice qué?
Yeah, that's it. The smaller the feet are, their feet are, the most attractive for men.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. So they tie the baby's feet, girls' feet, when they are 4 or 5 years old, and they don't permit their feet to grow up. So it is extremely painful. And it is not only painful, but also it is damaging. It is harmful for their body because it is a deformation. But it is important for them to look attractive for men. So that's why they do that. And what do you think, from your point of view, do you consider that it is good or it is not good?
I think it's not good
Why?
because the bones are modified and they women have many problems or salud,
Health problems.
many health problems.
Yes, that's it. Irma, that's pretty good. But here we have some women. Gabi, welcome. Irma, Rebecca. Gabi, well, first of all, Gabriela, could you talk to us about yourself? Who you are, where you're from, etc., etc. Gabriela? Hello, Gabi. Are you there? All right, maybe she's having problems with her microphone. Well, I don't know. Time ago, these were the lotus feet, no? They're tiny, little tiny red shoes. But nowadays we do something similar, don't we? Because
In Mexico?
we women tend to use or to wear very high-heeled shoes, and they are extremely painful. But why? Why do we do that?
Because the woman's looks pretty.
Yeah, but it is a deformation for our spine.
Yes, the women have many problems with his columna vertebral.
Yeah, that's it. So I don't know why do we do that? It is similar to the lotus feet, I mean. All right. Well, Rene, what do you think about it?
In my opinion,
Yes.
it's not a good idea. The woman use this type of shoes because the health for the how do you say espalda?
Spine, back.
Back.
Spine,
Yes.
yeah, spine is espina vertebral, columna vertebral, and back, espalda.
Very problems in her back. It's a no good idea that the women use this type or the shoes. In my opinion, it's not no luce.
It doesn't look.
It doesn't look.
It doesn't look well.
Yes, but in the China is attractive for the men.
Yeah, that's it. But well, it is their opinion. All right, thank you very much. So
Thank you.
Enrique, welcome. Can you speak, Enrique? Enrique, I am trying to fix the problem with your microphone. Let me check if I can do it. No, I can't. I'm trying to turn your microphone on, but well, I haven't been able to do it. All right. Well, Enrique, you know what? If you can't speak, we've got a chat. So if you want to have communication, we have the chat. All right? Okay. So let's go, please, to the next question. Can you mention and explain any important tradition in your hometown? Well, we have already talked about the Dead of the Day, the Day of the Dead. But what happens? I'm sorry. Okay, here we are. What happens whenever we can see some dangerous traditions? There are many dangerous traditions in Mexico.
Yes.
Yeah, could you talk about one of our dangerous traditions?
In Tasco, when is the Semana Mayor,
Holy Week.
Holy Week, the people, how do you say, se flagela.
The people. Oh
It's
my.
very dangerous.
Yeah, it is. But why do they do this?
It's like they say that it's Amanda
Like a punishment, like a self-punishment?
punishment.
Punishment, castigo?
Okay.
Self-punishment,
More or less.
autocastigo?
Yes.
My goodness.
Yes.
All
But
right.
very dangerous.
It's
Yeah.
for watching their sins.
Aha. That's it. Oh, now I understand. Thank you very much. And well, yes, you know what? Time ago, I heard about a tradition in a town in Guerrero. I don't remember exactly the place. I guess it was San Jose or kind of like that. But in that place, people is believer of the Lord of oh my goodness, Lord of productivity, kind of like that productivity on all of their lands, and they say the Lord of the health, and they say that the earth needs blood so that it can produce a lot of food for everyone. So they say that as the blood needs, as the earth, I mean, needs blood, they have to provide the earth with that blood. So they fight. All of the people fight. Women, children, men, everybody fight. And so they hit each other so that they can have blood into their faces, and the blood can be on the ground so that we can have fertility. And obviously they have good harvest. So it is so, well, for me it is dangerous because it is violent. So never go to that place because you have to participate.
It's an ugly tradition.
Yeah, and so dangerous. As I told you before, I won't ever been there because I don't like violence.
Me either.
All right. So, Rene, what do you think about dangerous traditions in Mexico?
I don't like because the people ponen en riesgo su vida,
Risk their lives.
risks the life. And really, I don't like.
Yeah, that's it. All right, thank you very much. Rafael, what do you think about dangerous traditions in Mexico?
Okay. In Mexico, the charros and mariachis, no, charros only, practice with your horse the paths of the death is funny, and dangerous.
That's it. All right. Thank you very much, Rafael. So, Rebecca, what do you think about dangerous traditions in Mexico?
I think the Toritos tradition in some religious festivities are dangerous because they could burn their skin or something, and I think it's a dangerous tradition in some festivities, and because they have to carry on the bull and with the fireworks, and I think it's so dangerous. Not only the carrier, and also the people around the Toritos, and they are running and chase the people. I think it's dangerous.
Yeah, that's it. In fact, you know what? I live in Ecatepec. Ecatepec is in Mexico State, and it is pretty near to Tultepec. Have you heard about Tultepec?
Just the fireworks,
Yeah,
the make of the fireworks.
that's it. There are factories, and there are art craft house preparation of those fireworks, and there have been lots of dead people in Tultepec because of the production of those fireworks. So they have been banned, they have been prohibited, but people insist on producing them because it is a tradition for them, and it's their living, it's the way they work. So they have been producing those fireworks for generations. But every year, there are hundreds of people dead in their own houses because of the production of these products. So I guess that it is beautiful, but it is so dangerous for people to be working about it.
Yes, I think is the so dangerous.
Yes, it is. All right, now let's talk about something else. Do you consider that traditions are important in the social life of any country? What do you think about it, Rafael?
Teacher, I'm sorry, Rafael.
It's okay.
You say I got to go to the class number 1, and I have to say goodbye, teacher. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay. Go. Let's go. As a matter of fact, I told you that our first class is gonna be next week. But
Yes.
anyway, you're welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
The Mexican traditions I pass with my parents, and union, the family, and celebrity parties of different days, and I consider important Mexican traditions.
That's it. Pretty good. And what do you think about it, Enrique? Can you speak? Enrique? Well, no, I don't think Enrique can speak. Okay, Rebecca, do you consider that traditions are important in the social life of any country?
I think the traditions are so important in social life and in the culture of some countries, because the traditions is the identity of the people. I I think the traditions are important because they keep us together with our group, our community, because they can identify us like a like a like a people, like a community. I think that this is so important.
Excellent. Thank you very much. All right, Rafael, what do you think about this? This Rebecca said.
Okay. The tradition is important, but family and people, Mexican, the Mexican people is funny, and I like parties, the Mexican people, and celebrate.
Yeah, celebrations. That's it. Well, thank you very much, Rafael. All right, let's go to an other part. Here we are. Holidays and traditions. In your opinion, is there any tradition that should be banned, that should be prohibited? We were talking about the fireworks in Tultepec, but there are some others. What do you think about this?
I think the traditions are important, but if they interfere with the people, the life of people, I think there's not so good, because in Xochimilco is a town that has a lot of tradition, a lot of festivities, and the streets are full of traffic, um, full of people dancing, and the other people that doesn't celebrate the tradition, or they want to go to work, and they can, because the traffic is close. And I think it's not like should be banned, but I think is the people have to find the way that doesn't interfere with the other people.
That's it, you're right. Sometimes we think that as we are happy and as we are celebrating, we have the right because of the tradition. But yes, I totally agree with you. All right. And well, you know what? I think that there are some other traditions. For example, in my opinion, I can see bullfights so violent and so bloody. So I don't like my granddaughters to see blood or to see how a person attacks and menace and kill an animal. So I don't like the culture that it involves. Well, it is my personal point of view, but of course, I should respect yours. What do you think about this?
I don't like either the bullfight, because as my husband said, it don't it's it's not a mm, uh, uh, It's not the not no. I try to say in Spanish for understand. Uh, no es una pelea pareja.
Yeah, it is not fair. It is not just.
Because the bull is kind of drugs or sedated, and the bullfighter it took the advantage.
That's it. And so I don't know what you think about this, but I guess that it's a way to educate, to upbring children in violence and with that advantage that you mentioned. We say that, come on, it's just a bull, so what's the problem? But it's alive. It is not only an animal, it's alive. So
And
if
I think the humans believe that they are superiors to animals,
that's it. That's it.
and we are animals too.
Yeah, we are. So we should respect the other species.
Yes.
All right. Rafael, what do you think about this?
Okay. The animals and traditions I would sad or okay. The animals have sentiments
Yeah,
and the people celebrate parties with bull and dead the bull with for parties, no?
yeah, that's it. Just for fun. So yes, I totally agree with you, Rafael. I think that it is not fair. So
They said that it's an art, not only a tradition, it's an art. But I think the arts, it's a kind of level, or the importance of arts is high, the spiritual or focus on humanity capacities, not the violence or fight with uh, an animal in disadvantage.
that's it. And that's what Rafael said also. Animals have also feelings. So we think, well, some people think, human think, that animals don't feel, that animals don't suffer, and it is something wrong. We should pay attention that animals' feelings are important also. And I insist, if we educate children in the respect of all the species, they can be more sensible and more sensitive human beings and or more useful individuals. But sometimes we are very surprised that children fight at school, that children are violent with their brothers, their siblings, their sisters, and we say, why? I don't know why. What happens to this boy or to this girl? And we don't pay attention to our examples. All right, so tell me, in your opinion, are there any other traditions in Mexico that should be banned?
Mm, should be banned. I don't remember in now another tradition that should be banned.
For example, the Guamantlada in Tlaxcala.
It's like the San Fermines in Spain.
Yeah, that's it. There are some bulls. Well, I guess that they are hundreds of bulls running everywhere among the people.
Yes, I think it's so dangerous for people that they are running in the streets and they chase the bulls, and I think it's dangerous.
Yes.
But I didn't stay in Tlaxcala in this celebration. I don't know very well.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Rafael, what do you think about the Guamantlada in Tlaxcala?
Okay, teacher. It's similar with Pamplonera or...
Yeah, that's it. So similar. It's the same, but in Mexico, in Tlaxcala, in Guamantla.
Yes. It's dangerous. The people like to run with bulls and the streets.
I think in Tlaxcala they have traditions that they are better, like the carpets of flowers. That is beautiful, and I don't know why they still this kind of tradition like Guamantlada.
Yeah, that's it. Well, as you said before, there are very beautiful traditions like those, the flower rocks, but the ones of bullfights or Guamantladas, oh my, they are so dangerous. And I don't know, are they socially important? Well, maybe because of the tourism that it attracts to the town.
Yes, I think it's like because it's a tradition. It thinks that it's fine because it's a tradition and they happen every year and every time, and it's good, but it's dangerous. They were accidents and etc.
Yeah, that's it. Well, yes. And so there are also, in the other hand, some traditions that should be not only conserved, but they could also be advertised. No, we should inform the world about some of the most beautiful traditions here in Mexico. For example, the date of the date is so worldwide well known. So many people in all the world knows about its tradition. Is there any other tradition that you consider that should be advertised all around the world?
Yes, I think it's an important tradition that they have to be conserved in for the families, for people, etc. I think we have to preserve this kind of tradition, not only because the worldwide knows about it, because they are our traditions and they identified us as Mexicans in all the world.
That's it, you're right. All right, thank you very much. All right, what do you think about this, Rafael?
Okay, teacher. With this, I okay. Mm, I remember. Mm, teacher, repeat, please.
Yes. I don't know, for example, Christmas traditions. Piñata,
Christmas also beautiful.
yeah, posadas, and the
I,
ponche.
I
Delicious.
like a lot the Christmas celebrations
Yeah, what
because it's when my family are together, and I love Christmas.
excellent. What do you think about Christmas, Rafael?
In the Christmas, I I love holidays, and the families celebrate Christmas, and in the Mexico celebrates Mexican posadas, and the people celebrate religious parties and and mm, Mexican piñatas with posadas.
Excellent. Yes, that's it. And it is so colorful, so beautiful, so delicious. You know what? I long to be celebrating Christmas. This is something that I strongly desire. All right. Well, thank you very much for your attendance. I don't know if you want to say anything else, if you want to do any comment.
I like the conversation class a lot.
Thank you very much. I really enjoy it also. So, okay, see you next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you very much. Have a very
Nice.
good, yes, Rafael.
Thank you, teacher.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thanks to you. All
See
right.
you.
You have a very good night.
See you on next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you. See
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye.